So today, I'm a little bit under the weather. Probably because of my overdose ng mga progesterone. Kasi I have inject, suppository, oral. So parang I feel like I have PMS times 20. Ganon. So one thing that I wanted to share today is about our trading psychology. I always reiterate to sa lahat ng mga vlogs ko kasi sometimes just because you learn how to look for opportunity to buy and sell, you already know how to think like a trader. Those are totally different. There's a gap between how a trader trades and how a trader thinks. I remember back then when I earned my first $100 from trading Forex, it was ecstatic, ganon. Not really because of the amount, but because of the feeling that I felt na, ay, kaya ko pala to. But what really shocked me was what happened after that. Alam niyo kung ano? My account went from $100 profit to break even and then to negative. Nakaka-relate ba kayo ton? It's not because of the strategy eh. It is because of something deeper. And I believe that my brain couldn't receive the profit. We have this invisible wallet in our heads. Noon, hindi ko naiintindihan, pero ngayon naiintindihan ko na. We all have this invisible wallet inside our heads. It is what we call a psychological wallet. And itong wallet na to, siya nagde-decide on how much profit we believe we can hold, how much money we feel worthy to manage, how much success we feel safe to receive. Kasi kung hindi siya kasya sa utak mo, yung $1,000, kahit ang galing mo, ibabalik at ibabalik mo pa rin yan sa market. Not consciously, but subconsciously. Kasi your trades will start to reflect your inner financial thermostat. Thermostat is yung panukat kung hanggang saang level ba yung kaya ng utak mo when it comes to finances, when it comes to money. When I hit my first $500 na profit, I feel like, ang saya-saya ko. I was flying. Kumita ako $500. But deep inside, I was scared. Natatakot ako. So parang ang inisip ko, paano ako mawala to? Paano kung swerte lang to? More like siguro hindi lang ako sanay na kumita ng $500 in a short period of time. My head still programmed sa pagiging, alam mo, employee mindset na you really have to work on your money. Like, work hard for that money para masabi yung pera na yun is worth it. So, guess what? Ano nangyari nung kumita ko ng $500? Nag-overtrade ako. I took setups that I don't normally trade. I ignored stop loss and then, wala, binalik ko lang sa market. I gave it all back. Then I realized, it's not that I didn't know how to grow it. I just didn't know how to hold it. Why? Because we tend to self-sabotage ourselves. Yung brain kasi natin, ang pinaka-ultimate goal niya is to seek familiarity, not really growth. So ngayon kapag hindi familiar sa kanya and pakiramdam niya wala ka sa comfort zone. So whatever your brain thinks na hindi familiar, aalisin niya yon. So ngayon, yung inner belief mo sa utak mo would say, mahirap lang ako, hindi ako pang mayaman, hindi ko pa level yan, hanggang dito lang ako. And then yung behavior mo will align dun sa belief mo na yon. Even if you consciously want to win. Like, alam mo, gusto mo manalo, gusto mo magkaroon ng malaking profit. Pero iba yung sinasabi ng subconscious mind mo. Sineself-sabotage mo yung sarili mo. And then, you will be catching yourself. You're closing trades too early. Tapos, you're trying to avoid mga high-quality setups. You're just playing small even though you're ready to size up. Hindi dahil you lack skill eh. But it's more of because you lack the capacity to receive. So now the real question is, what is your capacity? Ask yourself, how much money can I emotionally handle right now without guilt, without panic, without disbelief? Kasi sagot dyan, hindi siguro $10,000. Hindi $5,000. Hindi $1,000. Baka $10, $20. Kasi pag naka-receive ka today, nagkumita ka ng $10,000, what you would feel is something is not aligned. Parang ganon. Kasi that is your psychological wallet size. Yung brain natin kasi is meron siyang withdrawal limit. So, kung sa ATM mo sa bangko, 10,000 yung withdrawal limit. So, yung brain natin meron din ganun. So, anong kailangan mong gawin? Siguro, unahin mo mag-journal. Nung nag-attend ako before sa MMI, ito yung mga isa sa mga tinuro nila. Like, isulat mo ano yung mga non-supporting beliefs mo when you were younger. Like, ano ba yung paniniwala ko tungkol sa pagiging mayaman? Ano ba yung mga naririnig ko sa ibang tao patungkol sa mga mayayaman? Do I feel safe receiving money without hustling hard? Like, hindi ka pumunta ng office, sa bahay ka lang, tas kumita ka ng 50,000 pesos. Ano nafe-feel mo doon? Nagi-guilty ka ba? Meron ka ba na-feel na parang guilt whenever you feel like na parang ikaw lang yung umaasenso sa pamilya mo? Nakikita mo silang di umaangat? Kasi actually, pag nasagot mo yung mga bagay na yun, that will answer exactly why you're sabotaging yourself. So maybe it's time to upgrade your psychological wallet. Not your skill, not the strategy, but your identity. No, do not chase profit. What you have to do is to expand your capacity to receive it. You have to heal your relationship with money. Let go mo na yung guilt about sa pagiging mayaman, about sa pagiging wealthy, about sa tingin mo sa tao na mayayaman, nakakontrabida sila. I-upgrade mo yung inner self-image mo. Surround yourself with the people na nag-trade and kumikita ng mas malaki compared sa magkano yung kinikita mo. Magugulat ka na lang on how your psychological wallet will expand and you will see yourself being comfortable earning $500, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 or higher. So one thing na napansin ko rin, yung mga magkakaibigan ng mga traders na nakita ko from online ng mga taga-ibang bansa, kung sino yung nagpa-podcast magkakasama, magkakaibigan magkakasama, parang umiikot kung magkano yung kinikita nila sa kung ano yung kinikita ng mga kaibigan nila. Like, they're surrounded with people who are earning $140,000 in one single trade. Kasi if you will be asking me right now, if nasa ganun na ba ako na level ng psychological wallet, wala pa. I might probably self-sabotage myself kung makita ko yung sarili ko na kumita na ako ng 100,000 in just one single trade. Kasi I'm not comfortable. It's not my safe zone. I'm not familiar sa ganong level ng income. But with other people who are very much comfortable earning that much, they receive it. So, yun lang guys. Sabay-sabay tayong mag-expand ng psychological wallet natin. Yung capacity natin to receive abundant blessings, abundant profit earnings, diba? So, yun lang for guys today. In-inspire ko lang kayo for our Sunday's vlog. And lagi nyo tandaan na we have an abundant God and we deserve to receive limitless blessings because we have a big God. So we can ask bigger. We can dream bigger. We can make profit higher even beyond your imagination because we have a great God. So yun lang guys. By the way, thank you pala dun sa nagpadala sa atin ng ube. Ang dami yung pinadala kahapon na ube na sa ref eh. Hindi ko mapakita pero sabi nga dito, ayan. Hi, Miss Lady. I'm new to trading, currently employed. I just want to express my gratitude for sharing your signal, for your selfless dedication to teaching others about trading. Please continue to be a blessing to everyone. You have no idea how much you inspire us by just giving or by just sharing your daily vlogs. Additionally, I would like to send some ube to you and your husband as a small token of appreciation for all the goodness that you have been doing. I won't mention the name, but you know who you are. I'm really grateful. Kinain ko kagabi yung ube. Ang sarap niya, sobra. And thank you kasi na-appreciate niyo yung mga ginagawa ko na mga ganito, pag-vlog-vlog ko kahit ang haba ng mga sinasabi ko, ay nagtsatsaga kayo na manood. So, ayun lang guys. Maraming salamat. Happy Sunday.